Howdy everyone, Poacher here with an Age of Magic video, and in today's video we are going to jump into Nightmare Raid difficulty 3, and we're going to test the witches with Bright. Now Bright has a medallion available to myself and Scarlet does not, so I'm not going to use Scarlet just yet because I feel like on the difficulty I'm playing at, a medallion is going to be needed. But I do want to test Bright more than Scarlet in terms of PvE content, and we're better asked to do it than Nightmare Raid. So I've tried to line up all the other witches with my actual account as best I can. This is a test server. Bright is not currently available in the game. I'm going to show you how my witches are built, why I've built them that way. But obviously this is insane to reach. Gear 15 on most of them. Gear 14 still difficult. Gear 13 on Lilith because I don't necessarily believe I need it. But I am also going to be rating in the hardest difficulty. So if you like the way this team works, if you like what it can do, you don't need the requirements I have. My general rule is gear 13 for D1, 14 for D2, 15 for D3. So, but you can adjust and suit do whatever suits best for you. So we'll get into it. With my Lilith, I have everything except the basic awakened, level 80 medallion, and I've got 2 damage reductions on it. I don't think I need to push her medallion any further than that. I don't know how the witches are going to play when the new witch leader comes out. I assume that she's going to be able to replace Lilith. In saying that, I would not be thinking in your head, I'm going to be falling behind because I'm not going to be able to max out the new witch. Lilith, her use is not going to be thrown away because of this new witch. Not in Nightmare Raid anyway. Lilith does the job perfectly well. She's not falling behind in any way. Nightmare Raid, she's still going to be wonderful. Don't worry. In other game modes, the new witch is probably going to, shine a little bit. But for Nightmare Raid, your Lilith is fine. If you can only get Lilith, if you can only work on Lilith, nothing to worry about. Next up, we have Belladonna. She's gear 14. I would take her to gear 15, but again, with the new witches, I don't think it's absolutely necessary. I have everything but her basic awakened. As for her medallion, I have 3 damage reductions. I would take it to 4 as well if I could. Just damage reduction. Listen, I suggest damage reduction to a lot of people. I really do. I think it's completely busted. The more I suggest it, though, and the more busted I think it is, I honestly believe that there will be a solution to it in the future. So my rule for medallions is if you aren't going to max a medallion, if you aren't going to try and go for 4 substats, then hit points is perfectly fine. But if you are going for 4 substats, I think damage reduction is next level. Next we have Banshee. All her skills awakened. I'm going to not use any of them in this video. I'm just going to use her basic, but her passive is insane as well. It gives her the ability to avoid crit damage, and that makes her naturally tanky. For her medallion, I've got attack damage, and health steal. For the last one, I would go attack damage if I was looking to max her out. She's just a monster. Love her. She's going to be our damage on the team. No one else. As for Bright, she's gear 15. I have all her skills awakened. Going over all her skills, I honestly think they're all wonderful. This is an insane requirement to meet. Obviously, I'm not expecting you to have this character at this level when she's released. But if you are raiding in a lower difficulty, you're not going to need her at this requirement. I personally invest in my Nightmare Heroes. I love my Nightmare Heroes. And if Bright is going to be able to increase my efficiency in Nightmare Raid, then she is someone I'm going to work on. As for her medallion, damage reduction, again, just going straight damage reduction. I've got no reason not to. She does have skills that base off her max HP, so there is reason to go max HP if you want to, but completely up to you. Again, if you're not going to max her medallion, hit points is fine. If you think you're going to go for 4 substats, damage reduction. And then we have Diana. Diana, everything awakened. You don't need her leader. You don't need her basic. I just have her leader for clan battles. Other than that, the 3 middle skills is all you need. And for her damage reduction, there's actually good reason apart from it just being a busted stat. The way Diana works is she absorbs part of the AoE damage the team takes, so it's redirected to her. That damage that's redirected to her is lowered by damage reduction. So damage reduction on her is just a wonderful stat in just the way her kit works. Adds a lot of damage mitigation, adds a lot of survivability. There's so many heroes in the game that can burst out AoE damage. Having her just mitigate as much of it as possible so she survives, damage reduction is your answer. So yeah, even if you weren't maxing this character's stats, I would still go damage reduction. I think it just works really well for her. So yeah, that's the team I'm going to run. I'm relying on Banshee to take characters out. We have the Lilith for stuns. We have super healing, super evasion, super resurrection, and Diana to just, shield us up. But we've removed the Nora, but we've got healing and shielding from Bright as well. So yeah, that's a rundown of the team. We'll jump in. I am running this on Nightmare difficulty 3, the hardest. We're doing the right-hand side. I'm going to not use any heal kits. I want to see how far I can get just playing it safely. So I'm just going to play. I'm going to record the whole thing. I'm not going to speed it up. I'm going to talk as I go through it as best I can. There'll probably be moments of silence. That's fine. If there's specific nodes you're interested in, some are harder than others, so you can skip to those parts. If not, you can watch the whole thing. And yeah, I just really want to test her within Nightmare Raid because that's probably where I am going to use her personally. And yeah, Nightmare Raid is, in terms of PvE, the end game goal. So at the moment, so all right, let's get into it. Okay, so here we are in Nightmare Raid. Okay, so things to watch out for. Nothing crazy in the first one, I don't believe. The orcs can be quite painful. This wave in particular is nothing really to be concerned about. The second one, this is a painful wave because the Lascaris can just go absolutely bonkers, so we'll have to watch out for that. This is a little bit painful. Yeah, it is actually a lot painful. This third wave, really dangerous, especially with the whatever buff is here can really mess you up. Not bad, not bad, not bad, not bad. This one, bad, not bad, not bad. This can be painful, especially if you're not paying attention. This can be, and then the Thayanarch. Okay, so yeah, yeah, all right, so let's jump in. We've got our witches, and let's go for it. So I'm just going to play on manual. I'm going to try and use my abilities the best I can and save them for when I'm absolutely sure I'm going to need them. That's the plan. That's the plan. So as soon as the raid loads up, any second now. 1176. Come on, we got this. Come on, come on, come on. Alright. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. There we go. Alright, we're in. Alright, 4 times speed. Okay, what is to watch out for on this squad? It's pretty much the Morrigan. Our Banshee can attack past the... Okay, what do we want to do with this character? I already forgot. Heals allies. She puts healing rune, which is the one that gives us the shielding. Is it this one? Extends duration of buffs. We don't actually have any buffs. I want to wait till I use Belladonna's. So is it this one? Or whatever was good. I think it might actually be her passive. Okay, let's go the evasion now. We're going to go get our shield up. Hopefully Bright can get an actual turn in so we can extend those buffs. We could actually AoE here. Yeah, I'm just going to do as much damage as I can. Okay, let's extend the buffs. Beautiful. That's what I want to see. We got Reflect up, and we are set. We are set. The damage dealer on this team is asleep. We're going to go ahead snipe her. She's out of the picture. The cage is hidden. He's not really a threat. Double strike. And yeah, we're pretty good here. She actually does decent damage. Okay, we can kill whoever we want here. Let's go ahead and take out the cage. And why I don't use her second ability, I mean, it's completely up to you. But her basic is really good. Banshee this is, because Her basic gives her shield for the damage she does. So we have a lot of buffs on us. Is this the extension one? Yes. Okay, let's go ahead extend. Oh my god. What is that 18 stacks of Healer's Rune? Wow. Okay. I'm not going to use the third because I don't need to top my shield off. I've got reflect damage on us now if we really need it. I'm just going to basic. I don't need to apply more shield. I'm taking out this Naja so she cannot apply any... I guess the only real downfall to Bright is going to be anyone that can remove buffs. That's going to be the threat. I'm just going to basic. We can use our third in the last wave. Oh, it's not even last wave. Okay, we got to speed this up because I forget I've got a timer on me. This is Nightmare Raid. Let's just AoE. Let's try kill these waves as fast as possible. I really wanted to save it for the next one, but when I talk, I slow the raid down. Okay, here is no real threat. We can take out the Chromes. Most likely they're going to get resurrected, but that is fine. We are going. Okay, we'll evade as well. Okay, shielding up. Extend buffs. 36 healer runes. Hit my. Oh my god! I need someone that can apply a taunt to Bright. That might be the key. Get someone that can apply taunt to Bright. That's not a thing that can't actually happen in the game because there are no characters in the game that allow you to select what hero you apply buffs to. So it's really weird. It's surprised that Playcott haven't never done that. All buffs are either randomized or they're set to do it to a specific character. You can't actually select heroes to apply buffs to, which is just weird. Okay, we take him. Oh, I didn't mean to buff there. We got a minute left. It's going to be a long video, but it's fine. Like I said, you can go to the wave you want to see, and alright, we'll put Reflect up here. We're going to use our AoE, and we're going to basic the Seven Knives, because Seven Knives are almost immune to any special abilities. I think they have a 70% chance to avoid special abilities. So if you're ever wondering why Seven Knives dodging your special abilities so much, it's because they can pretty much do it non-stop, and since it's AI they probably do it a lot more. So yeah, always use your basic abilities against Seven Knives. Take them out. Alright, we've got 30 seconds left. We should be able to... I don't want to auto it because I don't want these characters to start using their special... Oh no, I don't think we're gonna... Oh, whatever. Alright, auto. You got 15 seconds to clear this up. I think I messed up. I think I talked too long. 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Oh my god, I ran out of time. Or did I? Yeah, I ran out of time. Okay, we'll just quickly jump in. Alright. It doesn't matter. We got endless energy. We can do whatever we want. We obviously win this. Like, that's not an issue, this node. I was talking too much. It's hard. I want to discuss it. I want to talk about what's happening and why I'm doing certain things. Obviously, you wouldn't be worried about that too much. That node is definitely not one you really have to worry about in terms of how you use your abilities. I think you could probably auto it for the first wave or two and then jump into the using manual. Okay, all right, we clear him up. We go into the next. There are definitely waves and nodes I want to just be prepared for. All right, we'll talk less. Okay, we'll go into this one. We do have the Scarlet. You probably can use Scarlet. You'd probably replace... I don't know who you would replace. That's the thing. Do you take out one of the healers in replace for Scarlet? It's really hard to... I think Scarlet, if she synergizes really well with the new Witch Leader, then that's the road you'd want to take. As for this team, I don't know where she fits, unfortunately. Okay, we're going to go ahead, apply our debuffs. Yeah, you see, this is the problem with the AI. The AI is just incapable of determining when to use special abilities or not, which is a real shame. I'm going to use my third just to get some shielding up, just a little bit of pre-protection. Yeah, the healer rune's great, but it's a shame we can't get characters to forcefully attack her. We take out this I guess it's really hard. I really like, you probably don't need the Belladonna and um the Bright. You probably could put Scarlet in over Belladonna. I just like the buff increase. That's all I was wanting to mess around with. So alright, evasion. This node is becoming quite annoying already. Extend buffs. Just take him out, please. Oh my god. Okay. Down. The Dagan can't resurrect anybody. Like, we've wasted... Oh, this is only 2 waves. It's fine. Okay, let's start saving abilities, because I'm pretty sure the next wave is really painful. We're going to go ahead, take out the Artis. Bang. Take out the Demetria so she stops knocking my shields down. Leave the Dagan. The Dagan is not a threat. He cannot resurrect anyone on the enemy team because he can only resurrect orcs. So that's something you do not need to worry about. If I can kind of... I was going to hope... Alright. Yeah, here we go. Here's the annoying wave. Do I need to worry about debuffs? I'm going to just go ahead and apply... Okay, let's extend our buffs as best we can. I'm going to AoE, get as much damage out as I can. I'm going to try and tackle one of these Lascaris. I'm just going to hit the... Okay, I'm going to heal. Shield. Just going to hit the Lascari with the lowest HP. There we go, one's down. Alright, beautiful. Such a scary node. And that Irizit can just one-shot characters as well. Something to be very careful of. Irizit is really strong here. I'm going to shield. I just want to get rid of this Lascari. Alright, beautiful. Going to try and take out this Irizit. I'm not worried about the Chromes. They're not a big threat to me. I do not consider them the biggest threat in this wave. Crazy enough. Got to remember with Irizit, you see? Oh, yeah. No. The Irizit is, gets more damage the more he's hit. I don't think we can actually resurrect that Belladonna. Because Bright cannot resurrect Dark Heroes. So we're a hero down. It's fine. We got other witches. I guess Scarlet gets a bit of time in the spotlight. We'll see. She doesn't have a medallion, so that's going to be her downfall. But she is a light hero, so let's take Belladonna. That's actually going to mess around with our final fight, because we do need... I wonder how Thanarg does against the healer rune. How that affects him. We'll see when we get there. It's the loading screen. Okay. Oh, it's a shame. That's such a horrible wave. I don't know how I could better tackle it. I don't know. I don't think going for the Irizit is the smart play, because the Lascaris, the more they lose HP, the more attacks they get to perform. And to be honest, they attack like 50 times. They can straight up just eliminate someone from the team just from all the support attacks they do. What does this skill do? Cast Twisted Path. Oh, that's nice. I don't think I want to use it just yet. I think this wave is nice. Maybe Scarlet is the answer. She's doing pretty decent damage. We've got Banshee and Scarlet now, so the waves will be quicker. Simply because we're just getting more damage. Oh my god, okay, Scarlet, ease up there. I'm sorry I didn't put you on the team to begin with. I really wanted to just mess around with the Belladonna buff increase. But maybe we don't need it. And this is Scarlet without a we got one more wave. Okay, so we're definitely going to shield. This is Scarlet without a medallion. I don't know how I would build her medallion. Yeah, you see, this is why. This is why damage reduction is decent. This is a scary wave. Okay, I'm going to Twisted Path first. Apply debuffs. Extend buffs. Am I going to get just blasted here? I really want to take out this Lascari. We are going to potentially lose Lilith. She hangs in there. I'm going to AoE. I need to... I think this is where we lose. Oh, look at that. Look at that damage. Damn it. Lost the Lilith. I mean, I'm happy I got through that wave in one go. I just don't know. Can I just insta heal on this? Oh, I've got gold. I've got 10 million gold. All right, screw it. We are using heal kits. No, we don't need to. I want to go to the end. Okay. I want to see what these characters can do. How do you improve those nodes? It's just a messing around and really figuring out the best way to do it. Like I said, this is the first time I'm doing the run. I'm also experimenting with this myself in the best way to perform with these heroes. There's definitely room for improvement, 100%. And like I said, they've also got Spellwind. Spellwind could just... I have not seen Spellwind's abilities. So Spellwind could probably just... There is the potential. She just makes this... Who do we target here? There is the potential she just makes the witches bonkers and... we don't need to worry about anything. We can just play these nodes on auto till the day we die and never have to worry about it. Right, we're going to heal here because if we lose Spellwind, we got nothing. Not Spellwind, sorry. If we lose Bright, Spellwind's the boss I was talking about. We're just going to basic here, take out, this is 4 waves. This isn't the buff one. Alright, we're definitely going to protect. Oh no, that was the wrong skill. Alright, reflect up. Extend buffs. Try take out G. I don't know who you take out. Brynhild is going to slap us. We're going to AoE here. Nearly, there we go. There we go. Librarian, you little beauty. Taking out your own team. Okay, take out the Gene. Move on to the 3rd wave. This is a not worry about anything wave. So we are just going to try and take these out without... We're going to heal here, just so it gets on cooldown. We'll get it off cooldown. We'll take these characters out. I don't think this wave works as intended, or the way Playcott was hoping for it to work. Because the whole point of Trish is that she attacks you when you attack Drake. I think they thought that maybe the attack would happen if you attack a tank, which is why the Rakans are there. Okay, AoE. Oh my god, that's a lot of damage. So yeah, I think that they messed up on that. I think those are meant to be Drakes, or they thought that Trish worked for all tanks. Or maybe she does, and there's something wrong with that. I can't remember how Trish works. Who remembers how... Ooh, big damage. Who remembers how... Dark Elves work? Does this heal? It puts a hot on us. We'll do it anyway. We're getting a lot of... Who am I taking out? Oh my god, someone killed... Oh, that Arcane's got... Immortality. It's alright, because we got HP cards. So it doesn't matter if you heal, buddy. And that's why I like multi-hit abilities, because it gets rid of immortality super quick. I always mention it in my videos. I'm like, I love abilities that can multi-hit because it gets rid of buffs that stack. Makes your life real easy. And that's a perfect example of when you have a Azariel who applies 8 stacks of immortality and you can hit 2 stacks away with every hit. Makes life a little bit easier. I didn't mean to use that ability. Okay. Wave done. Circella. Little wonderful, beautiful character. Oh, we passed the buff node. Wonderful. Alright, we're just going to buy energy. 2 nodes to go. I don't care if I kill Thane or not. I just want to see what the magic rune does on Thane Arc if it replaces the Banshee. I am sweating. It is so hot in Australia right now. Like, it is insane. I can't have the fan on because it messes with the mic. But yeah, I just want to see if it's a substitute or if you still need to use the Belladonna Diana combo. Alright, so we're going to get Reflect up here. We're going to AoE, get as much HP down as possible. Going to heal up here. Going to AoE again. The Lascari health cut kicks in. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, let's get rid of him. That doesn't kill the Lascari. She's still alive. She dies now. Okay, beautiful. Arcane's still alive. Karana's still alive. They're all just killing each other. Alright. Actually, we can leave the Lascari. She's asleep. Alright, basic, basic, basic. Beautiful. Moving into the second wave. It's a non-worry wave. We do not need to worry. Oh man. Bright's ability to extend buffs would be really cool if it could extend the buff that Banshee gets that makes her completely immune to everything for that one turn. It would be a bit busted, but it would be cool. It's a very special buff. It should be purple. It shouldn't be green. Am I? I'm pressing the right abilities, or am I not? I know there's a bug that you can click one ability and another one is pressed instead. I don't know if that's in this or if they've fixed it. I don't know. I'd have to watch back the video. I don't care that much to do so. Okay, next wave. Not really anything to worry about here. Overheal for the shield. We're going to get the Reflect up. AoE, get the health cut here. And AoE again. Get rid of the Ilios. Get rid of the Sacrif. Couldn't ask for anything more. Double strike the 7 knives. Hit 7 knives with only basics. He's gonna get rid of this. There we go. And the Silvermoon. God, I wish Silvermoon was a bit better than what she was. She was never ever really used in this entire game's life, unfortunately. Because she was actually had a really nice kit, really decent kit. Okay, here's scary stuff. How do we fight this? I think I take out the Morrigan first. She gets wiped off the face of the planet. And unfortunately, getting rid of the Morrigan doesn't get rid of the... What's the debuff called? Scorching Terror. That is a skill that I have to get rid of an Orc to get rid of. Scorching Terror, for those that do not know, just gives me insane mischance. We're going to heal the Diana here. And we're just going to go for the Thane Arc with the lowest HP. I mean, maybe we're just going for the Thaynarg. The AI wants us to attack. Basic attack here. Basic attack. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it would be a little bit scary playing this on. I mean, this is D3. I feel like the team is running better than what the team currently runs. I definitely feel like I made it through a lot smoother. But I am playing manual. Normally I smash this up on auto, personally. Alright, let's see how we tackle the Thaynarg. Let's see how we do. We'll top everyone off. Okay, the biggest concern is, I guess no one can get rid of debuffs. That's a big obstacle for the witches. Yeah. Lilith can protect from debuffs, but she can't get rid of debuffs. And Scorching Terror applies instantly, so there's no real way around it. Let's just see how we go. I'm not expecting to win this. I just want to see. Actually, I don't know. Banshee can actually almost solo Thaynarg. She's insane. If you want to see a Banshee in action, this is the chance. You only ever use your basic with... We'll go Twisted Path, so we're taking less damage. We'll go AoE. We'll reflect damage as fast as we can. Or we'll increase our buffs. And we're just going to basic. Let's see. So it's going to be... This may be a Banshee Spotlight video. She's the one that does all the damage. Alright, we can heal. Actually, this might be a decent team. So look, it doesn't seem like much, but watch everybody else's basic attacks and how much damage they do to the health bar, and watch what happens when a Banshee comes around. Like she does. This is actually. I'm gonna run this on auto. I don't think I actually need to. Banshee's gonna use other abilities, which is a shame. Playcott, add the ability for me to lock skills so I don't use, or the AI doesn't use them. I think we just win this. I think they're now just without the threat of Belladonna's evasion being procced and getting blown to smithereens if you can't line up the Belladonna and the Diana. Oh, my chair is so squeaky. I think they just mince this. The healer rune's not doing as much damage as I hope it was going to do. I was really hoping that would just seal the deal. Make this a really small fight. Like, it's doing a little bit, but not as much as I would like it to do. I think this fight is just quicker if you play it on manual. There's like, I don't know. I honestly haven't seen a single part of this fight where I feel like I've been threatened. Yeah, nice. Okay. There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long video. It's fine, though. You know, it gives you the opportunity to see everything running. So what was that? I healed... I'll just jump out of the fight. Let's have a look. Just from memory, we lost 2 heroes along the way. The Lilith and the Belladonna. We didn't resurrect the Belladonna. We resurrected the Lilith, so we used 50 heal kits. And we used a few heal kits at the very end to top everyone off. I'm wondering if I even needed to top anyone off, if Bright would have just topped everyone off in the fight. Overall, was quite smooth. Quite smooth. I think I would love to run it on auto to see how they go. I feel like they would be okay. There's still some nodes that would be a little bit scary. But like I said, if you can get some medallion stats onto the Scarlet, I think she'll be fine. Yeah, It was nice. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. I liked it. Yeah, Spellwind probably. I don't know. We'll see. I still don't know her skills. I really do want to know it. She's getting closer to being released, and yeah, I'm going to go have a shout. Look at that. Australia is in a heat wave. It's disgusting. I can't. Yeah. Anyway. There you go. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. If you have any questions, feel free to leave a comment below. I'll answer to the best of my ability and wherever you're around the world. Until next time, please take care of yourself.